What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here, Schmitty right there, Coda right there. We are back. My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 3, Boy Meets ... I am really looking forward to this episode. We are going to see a little bit of Nighteye. Why are you looking at me like that?
No, I was just looking at you.
I was expecting one of you guys to be like, what the fuck did you just say? It's like ... but...
I did, but I was just looking at the screen and I was like, oh, okay, got you.
But obviously we're going to see how Nighteye kind of looks at Deku, and obviously it doesn't look too good with his All Might impression. I was afraid that he was going to do that when they were doing the licensing exams with that one kid or whatever. It's like, please do not do an All Might impression, like, please. But I don't know. Hopefully we see more of Overall and what he has planned and just basically everything else. We are excited. They are excited. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys like our reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below. If you guys want to get notified when we release videos, definitely smash the notification bell. With that being said, episode 3.
Is this a joke to you?
No, I guess not.
You attempted this blasphemous excuse of an impression on All Might's former sidekick? All Might's wrinkles aren't like this at all, you fool.
What the fuck?
In his early days, his crow's feet were 0.6 centimeters long. From the Silver Age on, they were 0.8. These days, even unlicensed merchandise manages to have the correct wrinkles in the correct era. But you don't even know that much?
Every corner of his office is filled with All Might gear. The 10th anniversary poster that was never on sale for the public. I want it! There's no other way to put it.
He's a super fan.
This man is definitely a serious All Might fanboy.
You can see yourself out.
The Vinegar River incident. Are you not aware of it, sir? Help me! Anyone! A middle schooler whose quirk allowed him to change the properties of water was drowning in a river. But All Might stepped in and saved him.
But I can't swim. It's fine now. Do you know why? Because I am here.
The drowning kid panicked and accidentally turned the river into vinegar, which obviously ended up getting in All Might's eyes. His face looked slightly different from normal after.
Dang the stings.
That smile, those narrowed eyes, that's the look I chose to impersonate earlier.
I know this rescue, although it took place before I teamed up with him. And I believe they mentioned it briefly on the widely run television special entitled A Look Back.
Yes, I love that show! I know there weren't any villains involved, so some people think it was a boring save. I'm sure that's why the fans don't talk about it much, but I really like it for some reason. Honestly, I think the best part of the whole thing is the witty response he gave after being thanked by the kid he rescued. I can't thank you enough!
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
My skin feels 10 years younger.
That's it! It was the perfect one-liner!
Now I see. You were just testing me.
What? Oh no! It's just that since All Might is a teacher at my school, I never really get a chance to geek out about him. I maybe got a little excited.
As I recall, it turned out the child's volatile home life was to blame.
That's right! And that made All Might's actions and words carry even more weight, I bet.
Just nerding out together.
Interesting.
God, I don't
You
like
want
how
to
they
do a work
answer
study
it.
here because you think that doing so will make you stronger.
Yes, sir! Please let me!
We'd need to draw up a
Of
contract.
course, yes! I brought one!
You will not interrupt me while I'm speaking to you.
Sorry, sir!
Once I stamp this document, you'll officially be contracted with my agency for a work study.
Yes, sir!
You have to understand that this will be nothing like the week-long internships that you students take on so casually. However, your academic responsibilities will likely suffer due to absences you'll rack up, which means your classmates will pull ahead of you.
I understand that. But if I worry about what everyone else is doing, I'll never be number one.
He's got a point.
Yep. What?
I think you missed.
Because I am not approving this.
What?
I understand how working here would be beneficial to you, but what benefit would you bring to my agency? This office currently runs smoothly with 2 sidekicks and 1 work-study student already under my employ. So why would I add you on? How can you contribute to society? How can you be useful to others? In order to be acknowledged, you must be able to answer those questions unequivocally. It's time to show me what you would bring to the table. Using actions, not words.
Oh boy.
3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to try and take this seal from me. If you want to work as a hero under my guidance, then stamp that contract yourself.
Wait,
Damn.
what?
I'm saying that even though you don't appear to possess a single ounce of humor in your body, I'm still giving you a chance. The two of you, go wait outside.
Sir, yes, sir.
Once more with feeling.
Yes, sir.
This doesn't sound great for Midoriya. His future just started looking dark.
Oh boy.
Up against Sir's quirk, the odds are grim. It's gonna be basically impossible to snatch that stamp, or even get close.
I'll take no offensive measures during this time, and you're welcome to attack me in any manner you desire. Don't concern yourself with what happens to the room. Just come and get it.
Night-Eye's quirk is... No, it's no time to strategize. I've just got to get that seal. I'll forge my own path to the ¡1 spot. One for all. Full Kali!
An approach from the front, but it's merely a feint and a failed grab. And then another jump attack to no avail. I can see everything.
I knew it. Still, maybe if I just keep trying moves.
Whoa.
Is that all you've got? 1 minute passes. He backs up briefly and appears nervous, finally understanding that he can't overcome my foresight.
Sir Nighteye, his quirk, Foresight. After touching someone and locking eyes with them, he has the power for the next hour to see the choices that person will make. It's like he knows the every move.
Wow.
The activation requirements are secret.
It doesn't matter how many different moves I try.
Damn.
He's one step ahead. There's gotta be a way to slip past his quirk.
I had high expectations for you until now. You have the power to become a symbol, but you're mediocre. Meanwhile, villains everywhere are getting restless and gloom is creeping closer. A pity. All Might chose wrong after all. Mirio should have inherited the power.
What are you talking about? Chose wrong after all.
Don't get me wrong, I do love and respect All Might. But I don't understand why he chose you. How can you succeed him?
I guess I never really thought about it. But of course there were candidates before me. Which means Togeda was in the running to inherit One for All. Does he know that? How did Nighteye and All Might choose him? Or does All Might even know about any of this? And if so, why didn't he tell me before?
You think you have time to stand there frozen? Or are you just getting tired, running out of ideas?
I have to remember the words he said that day.
Young man, you too can become a hero. I can give you my abilities. Take the torch.
I have to keep fighting. I'll go beyond, so he can't react even if he can foresee my movements. I can't just let him reject me now. Not after everything All Might and I have been through. He chose me. He wanted me to have his power. I'm going to take that stamp from you. I swear, I will make you acknowledge me.
You son of a bitch.
If I leave now, it's like admitting he was right.
Gran Torino style. But you're a mere shadow of the original. For the next hour, provided the conditions are met,
Wow.
I can see what you'll do, wherever you go. In case you're interested, 2 minutes from now you'll be slumped on the floor with neither the seal nor the contract. You've looked unsure since this trial began, but All Might certainly must have taught you better than that. Fear and indecision are luxuries a top-tier hero cannot afford. Someone who understands that will always act with vision and purpose. You said you would make me acknowledge you, but the more I see, the more convinced I become that you will ultimately fail.
He said I can do it!
Who said that? One of your little friends?
The greatest hero the world has ever seen! Sorry! You did say not to worry about the room, right? What he said about his power.
For the next hour, provided the conditions are met, I can see what you'll do
Yeah.
wherever you go.
Can see what I'll do wherever I go. Why did he word it that way? What exactly is Nighteye seeing? Everything that's going to happen? Or only the actions of a specific target? Me? Time to test my theory! I'll scatter objects at random. If I'm his sole target, then his foresight won't be able to reach them. Nighteye, I'm not giving up now! Or ever! Whether you like it or not, I am All Might's successor!
That doesn't alter what I see.
Not yet!
Oh, damn.
I'm not done.
It's over.
No, it's not!
3 minutes have passed.
What?
You're All Might's chosen successor? It beggars belief. You devised only a single plan and it failed spectacularly, leaving you worn out.
I didn't botch this test because I'm tired.
Then what happened?
I realized I was about to step on the poster for All Might's 10th anniversary as a hero. The one that was never for sale.
Don't tell me. He was in constant motion, jumping as Gran Torino would. And yet he still managed to avoid every image of All Might in the room? Even emotionally off balance from my provocations. He formulated a strategy to defeat me and remained aware of his surroundings.
Wow.
And cue our well-timed return.
You're done, right, sir? That loud bang at the end sounded pretty final.
I'll take the boy, Mirio.
Wow.
Awesome.
What? I don't understand. I didn't do either of the things you asked me to.
I told you to take the seal from me and stamp the contract yourself, but I didn't say you'd be rejected if you failed.
Yeah, but...
Congrats, Midoriya, you pulled it off. So, he made you laugh after all.
I had already decided I would take you on when I heard you were coming.
Wow.
I also knew that you weren't entirely lacking in skill and intellect, but I still wanted to see it for myself. The symbol of peace is gone, and the people are looking not for a dim light, but a dazzling one. You'll work here alongside professionals, and you will see. Regardless of All Might's mandate, you're not worthy of his power.
One for All can only be transferred through the will of its current user. He's taking me on to make me give up. I'm All Might's chosen successor. But Sir Nighteye doesn't accept that. He believes that Togeda should have been selected instead. It makes for an unsettling dynamic. But even so, I look forward to working with you!
I don't know how the rest of us are supposed to compete, though.
Yeah, you'll be working at Sir Night-Eye's agency. That's seriously amazing.
And I hear Togeda recommended you.
Pretty impressive, man.
Yeah, I guess. Except the only reason he even took me on was to convince me to give up One for All.
The distance between us just keeps getting wider. We've got to catch up, and soon.
Hurry in the
I wish I had a place picked out. The
Tokoyami, looks like you've got an offer from one of them. Hawks has invited you to work with him in Kyushu.
No way! Dude, he's the #3 hero. That's awesome.
Oh, I was missing the number 3.
What do you say?
I respectfully accept.
All right, then. I'll make sure you get the relevant paperwork later.
I don't even fucking
Just
know
let me
who
know
he
when you're
went to,
expected in
Roxy.
Kyushu.
I don't
can
even
sign off
fucking
on
know
your
that.
absence.
We didn't even know who he was
Congrats,
at the time.
Tokoyami, you
Right, at
psyched?
the time,
I am
yeah.
grateful, of course.
We've really got to catch up.
Would you stop
Also, Kirishima. Apparently Amajiki from the Big Three wants to talk to you about something.
He wants me?
Uraraka and Asui, you've got your own Big Three summons from Hado. You can track him down sometime tomorrow or whatever. That's all for now.
Hamachiki? That's crazy. I wonder what he wants.
Considering the timing, it could be about the work-study program.
No way! That'd be too good to be true, right?
I have to wait until tomorrow? Nope! I'm going over to the third year's dorm right now.
Oh
I don't
my
think I can
god.
wait either. Let's go with him.
Yeah!
We've really
Dark.
The next day marked the beginning of my work study.
Today we will be doing patrols and surveillance. We'll split up into 2 teams. I'll be with Bubble Girl and Mirio, you're with Midoriya.
Surveillance?
Nighteye Agency is currently working on a secret investigation.
Shie Hasaikai is a small organized crime syndicate. That's Kai Chisaki. As the young head of the group, he's its second in command. And he's been behaving strangely lately. That plague mask is his trademark.
Creepy.
Hasaikai operates in a legal gray area that's close to black, but we can't treat them like villains. Our objective is to tail them and find out what they're up to. Be careful not to arouse any suspicion.
Yes, sir!
Someone! Anyone! Please!
Oh, I'm sorry. You really took a tumble there. Are you okay? Can I help you up? Why is she trembling like that?
You should be more careful. We don't want to cause trouble for the heroes.
And just like that, my work study
Let's go home, Mary.
had begun.
I'm nervous.
Here's
I don't
the
even
preview.
know. But my
Bro.
God.
Horrible moment when I had
What?
to let Aerie go.
Stop. No, it's more.
I'm quite aware. I'm trying. That looks like that honestly could have been below like the next scene of the next episode. So
Yeah,
you think
that's
like
why
the
it's like we don't want you to see it yet.
so are the post credit scenes even worth it? Then
No.
because they aren't.
It's
because-
literally
yeah.
just like the next.
Okay.
The preview to the next episode. It just spoils.
Okay.
There's nothing.
Number one, love Lemillion's costume.
I know, right?
It looks
Bro.
really crisp.
Bro.
I love it.
Bro.
Oh God. Oh, I know.
It's my fucking screensaver, dog. Like.
Show it to
Fucking-
the camera.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll zoom. No, just show it right there, and I'll just zoom.
Anyways,
what does the 10 million mean?
it's not 10
Or
million, it's
why did I
1
say
million.
10 million? 1 million.
You'll find out.
Damn it.
I'll explain it. Looks
Wow.
nice costume design.
Really like the Nighteye
It's 1 million.
character so far. I like that he was originally going to take Izuku in the first place. It's kind of like a little bit of an Aizawa thing, a little bit. Kind of like
Okay. I can see that.
logical deception.
Yeah.
But excited to see what these work studies have entailed, especially with the other two of the big three, and especially with just everything. I'm excited about the arc. I'm excited about everything overhaul and just basically everything. You guys have anything to say about the episode?
Not really.
Anything with Nighteye or?
Nothing. I mean,
I feel like his voice actor was all right.
No, like I said, it's not bad. It's just
Yeah.
I personally would have liked a more
Lower kind of. Voice.
aggressive, a more demanding, or a more intimidating voice instead of a lighter,
Yeah.
voice.
I can see why they picked it, but I
I
can
can
see
see
the
it
Japanese
too.
voice is a little bit more
Yeah.
on the intimidating side,
Yeah.
which is obviously a character trait that they wanted to portray. So
I'm gonna have to
Right.
see the sub.
Yeah, I'll look up and I'll
thing of
show
that.
you the sub. But like his
But-
tone, his volume that the sub projected was what I was hoping for something similar in the American.
Yeah. Overall, really good episode. Cannot wait to see the next. If you guys liked the reaction and you guys like our channel, definitely like, subscribe, comment down below. And if you guys want to get notified on when we release videos, definitely smash the notification bell. And as always, I am Omzy, that is Schmitty, that is Coda, and we are out.